welcome you to the greatest show on television.
On asphalt.
On asphalt is what we call this show. It's the George Kell Motor Company Auto Showcase. We're in Newport, Arkansas. John Pennington, David Black, and we appreciate you folks, first of all, for doing business with us. Second of all, for watching this show. Why, we don't know.
Not necessarily in that order.
No, sir.
Yeah. Hey, I got to tell you about something. Friday, I'm sitting there in my office, and on my cell phone, I look. Good mutual friend of both of ours, Larry Treadway.
Yeah.
He said, Pennington,
Pennington?
what are you doing? I said, what do you think I'm doing? He said, you're probably at work. I said, I only work on days that end in a Y. So he said, if you're not busy, I'm going to come visit. He came over, and we sat in my office and talked for about an hour, hour and a half, and talked about all kinds of things. When we were growing up together, all the times we spent at the river at the cutoff and all kinds of things, and when we played football together, and we just had a great time. And Larry and Diane, his wife, watch this show every Saturday morning. I got you. I appreciate that. Appreciate your friendship over all the years. What a great guy. Left here, went to Batesville, then went to Walnut Ridge and did well, then went to Corning and rescued that program and finally got them into the playoffs and stuff. Great athlete, great friend. We had great memories. One real quick one. We were pretty young, and we had been playing Little League Baseball and went to my house. We opened the refrigerator to get something to drink, and Larry says, is that a Boston cream pie? And I said, yeah, I think so. He said, you think we could eat some of it? And I said, I bet we can. And we did. Not too long after that, my mother walks in. She said, what are you doing? I said, we're eating Boston cream pie. She said, that's for the church. Not now.
Good, though, wasn't it? Not now?
It's half of it's going to the church.
For the church.
Oh, we had such a good time. We had such a good time.
What
Oh,
a great ambassador to Newport, Arkansas, Larry Treadway. He's coached at Wynn. He coached a year at Newport. He coached at Parkin. I mean, he's been in a lot of places, spent a career doing it, and was successful everywhere he was. But more importantly, better than him being a great coach, just a great guy and a real ambassador for Newport High School in Newport, Arkansas. Class of 1968.
Yeah. We played ball together and had fun, but some of the things we talked about I had forgotten and he had forgotten. But boy, because he'd go with me to the river every weekend.
Right.
We had that little pontoon boat that we built, and a little screened-in pontoon, and we'd go out there and then take it through the cutoff and park out there on the Budweiser Beach and cook chickens in front and ski and all that. We had a great time, just a great time. Larry, I'm glad you called me. We got to reminisce, and hope to see you soon.
And I will say this, I have a story to tell also, but I can't tell it on television without me and Larry.
I got some of those.
You got some of those. What we got, John G? We're selling cars today at George Kell Motors on a beautiful day when we film.
It is. It's not too bad. We're starting a little earlier. We're going to start off with a 19 Ford Mustang, recent trade-in. It's got 39,000 miles. It's got red and black interior in it. It's got navigation. It's an automatic. It's got heated and cool seats, got a rear camera. Great looking car. It's already tinted and all that kind of stuff. It's got the red brake calipers on there. It really looks like a sports car. You know why? Because it is.
It is, my friend.
Makes me want to do a Mustang Sally.
Yeah.
You better slow that Mustang down. Hey, 29.9. The 19 Ford Mustang, 39,000 miles. Great looking car. Come drive it.
And John, you don't see a lot of these cars, but boy, when you see one, they don't last long when you get them on a lot. There's just not a lot of these out there.
There's just not, and it's a great looking vehicle, and you see them up and down the roads from time to time. They've been around a long, long time. Lewis Collier, Albert,
yes,
my longtime cousin, God bless his soul, he's looking down. What up, Albert? Anyway, he had a 65 Mustang with a stick in it. Boy, that thing was way overpowered.
What color was it?
It was sky blue.
I remember the car.
Sky blue.
I remember the car.
Then he got out of that, got him a 64 Impala like mine. Mine was yellow with a black top, and his was dark green.
Another great Newport Greyhound, class of 1969.
Yeah.
And a football player with you and Larry Treadway.
That's right, yeah. Albert, number 89.
As we move on, John, I want to talk just a little bit about, growing up here in Newport, Arkansas, and it's amazing wherever you go. It doesn't matter where you go, you could be in.
No matter where you go,
you're there.
There you are.
There you are. You see somebody that is from Newport, Arkansas, or knows somebody from Newport, Arkansas. It never fails wherever you go.
Well, it's the center of the universe. It's what we say all the time. This is where it happens. This is the starting place of the whole universe.
Right here. It kind of goes around here from right here.
It starts right here and just goes around.
Amazing.
About 25,000 miles around, I believe, what the equator is. Isn't that right?
I don't know, but that sounds good.
I think that's what it is.
I wasn't very good at math.
Me too.
Or social studies.
Or any other. I was good at lunch.
Recess. How'd you do in recess when you was a kid?
You know, I didn't play, and I still don't play. I didn't even take recess. I don't play.
You don't play?
That's what Steve Fellon said one time. He said, I don't play. I didn't even go to recess. 2011 Buick Enclave.
Yes, sir.
2011. Hey, you'd say, well, it's probably got 200,000 miles on it. No, it's got 97,500 miles. It's got the 3.6 liter V6 engine, great engine. It's white diamond. It's got tan cloth on the inside. It's got what I wish I had, a CD player. It's got OnStar and all that kind of stuff. It's got power adjustable front seats, both sides power adjustable seats. Super clean, remote start, got a really pretty dash. Look at, you can see the steering wheel. It's got.
I do, yeah. It's kind of wood grain.
It's kind of wood grain. And you can say that because it's wood grain.
Yeah, it kind of looks wood grain.
It does, doesn't it? Because it is. Great looking car. Outside and inside, super clean. What would you think this car? You'd say it's probably a 18, 17,
I'd say 22, 23.
$11,800. 11.8. Power adjustable seats both sides. Wood grain dash. Super clean car for 11.8. That might be the showstopper. I've got one more that I traded for that's really good too, but not a lot of money. It's a lot of car for the money.
I tell you what you do. You're looking at those, the books you look at and so on and so forth. The add-on for miles on this car, those few miles for this age car, it's probably got $11,000 add-on for miles.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get the car for free, you're buying the miles.
Just buy the miles. That's what I said one time on a live radio remote. I said, come to George Kell Motors, buy a $30,000 ball cap, we'll give you a car. And this guy kept calling, what number am I? What number am I? I said, no. Buy a $30,000 hat and we'll give you a car. What number? I said, just call back. He never understood what I was talking about. I'm not sure I understood either.
That's anyway. All right. This is the second of our lineup of 10. You got a great lineup of automobiles today. Where'd you get all these things?
Over there.
Oh, that's good.
We traded for them. We traded for them. Had a big week last week and traded for them, yeah. Well, that's what we're here to do, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
I don't think we did anything wrong.
No, sir. No, sir. And if we do something wrong, Ben Black, who is, I wouldn't say he's filling in today, but I got him off the river. He was an early morning river guy, and he works about 15 hours a day, and I got him to take 30 minutes out of his schedule today to fill in for his mom.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed when I saw him crawl out. I kind of like Lolly a little more better than I like Ben. Ben's okay.
Ben's all right.
He just ain't no Lolly.
No, he's not Lolly.
He ain't
just
no
Ben.
Lolly. That's all he is. Been there, done that.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad we started early this morning because it's just been so dang hot. It's going to be hot this week.
Yes.
You know, it's so hot. You know that rapper Ice Cube?
Yes.
It's been so hot he changed his name.
To what?
Puddle. Ice Cube changed.
Ben, I'm sorry. That's all I got. I mean, that's all I got. I got to listen to it. You do too. Sorry.
Puddle. 2016 Nissan Rogue.
Yes, sir.
Some people call it a Rogue.
A Rogue.
I guess. Rogue SV. 28,600 miles. Navigation. Heated cloth seats. Power lift gate. Got traction control. Got an eco button in there. You know, that'll help you get better gas mileage. Again, CD players. Got several cameras front and back. 24.5. Good looking little car for the money. Clean as a whistle on the inside, no burns, no anything wrong in it. If you're looking, and we know Nissans are good cars. They've been around a while, and you see a lot of them. 24.5 on the 16 Nissan Rogue, heated seats, navigation. In-dash nav, you don't have to pay for it. It's already there.
Yeah.
Now, you can, from time to time, get an upgrade because they're building subdivisions and highways and things, so you can always upgrade them if you need to, but you don't have to pay for it if you don't want to change it.
That SV, I think about that. I don't know exactly what that stands for, but I would think maybe special vehicle.
Or sport vehicle.
Sport vehicle.
Yeah. Or
special.
Or it might just stand for SV.
SV.
Because they got a SL. They got an SL and an SV.
Well,
now I'm going to have to call.
Maybe it's a package, huh?
Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Now I'm going to have to call Nissan Corporation and find out what the heck's going on.
We'll tell you on the next show that we do.
No, we'll forget. No, we'll forget that.
We're going to move on to the next set of automobiles. We're at George Kell Motor Company. We're at the center of the universe. You see our website on the bottom of the screen, our phone number. Give us a call. If you're doing business somewhere else, you may be paying too much. Our next order of business is to show the next set of 3 automobiles, and this is one of 3. We can do one of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're good.
We can do it. You know, I line them up 3 at a time for you because that's the way you like them.
Well,
if you want to do something else, just tell me and I'll do that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, right here, 2013 Buick LaCrosse. You say, well, how many miles are on this thing? 150? 60,442.
Wow, you're kidding me.
Good friend of mine traded this car and his grandfather's car and his grandfather's truck, traded both of them and bought a new vehicle.
Okay.
This has been sitting in the garage, and just they didn't need it. It's just sitting there. You're paying taxes on it, depreciate. Yep. But anyway, great looking car. Miles are great, cashmere to leather. It's got Bluetooth in it, XM radio, rear camera, remote start. It's a beautiful car, just as good a ride as you can get for $17,800. Luxury car for $17,800, 60,000 miles on it.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
That is, yeah. Champagne silver, tan leather. I mean, good grief. We can sell you a new one for about $45,000.
Yeah, I'll start to say that. We drive a Regal, which is a little bit smaller car than this one, but man, this is the elite in the Buick automobile line.
Yeah, it's great. They've really done a great job, and that model is a good-looking vehicle. $17,800 on a car with 60,442 miles. Come drive it, and be careful if you do. You'll probably don't want to buy it. Call us up. We'll do the credit app online, or you can get online at georgekellmotors.com. Go to our Facebook, whatever you want to do, and we deliver within 200 miles. So if you don't have the time to get here or just don't want to come, well, we'll bring it to you. We're glad to do that. So let us know how you want to do the deal, and that's the way we'll work it.
John G., we're moving to the next one. I'd like to have a Jeep, and we have one. Just happen to have one sitting on the lot today.
What are the odds?
Especially just picking one out. I said, boy, I'd like to have a Jeep today.
Yeah, what a white one?
Yeah.
18 Jeep Compass 4x4 Limited. It's got the little 2.4 liter in it, good gas mileage, plenty of power for this little vehicle. It's 4-wheel drive, 71,000 miles, got heated leather navigation, remote start, power driver's seat. You see them all over the place. They're great looking. It's with the white with the black top, they're pretty easy to spot. Great looking cars. We sell a bunch of them, and honestly, we don't have very many problems with them. Right. It's not one of those cars that have inherent problems. 26.9. You need a 4-wheel drive vehicle for upcoming when it's cold. It's going to be cold and snowing any day now.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Right around the corner.
Is it?
The corner is way over there, but there's a corner.
And it's going to take us a while to get there? Yeah, I see the corner. I can see it. I can see
why
it from here.
You know why it's always hot in a corner, even in the winter?
No.
The corner's 90 degrees.
Man. It's not an obtuse angle, is it?
2018 Jeep Compass 4x4 Limited, 26.9. Great little car.
We're at George Kell Motor Company. We're going to move to the next car. This will be I guess you go 1, 2, and 3. This will be the third of 3. Now, this gets into some of the bread and butter that we do a ton of at George Kell Motor Company.
You bet. Speaking of when it's really hot, you know what cats eat when it's really, really hot?
Food.
A mice cream cone. I don't know where to go now, do you?
Yeah, I'm fixing to go home.
Ben, just turn it off. We're done.
Mice
cream cone.
I do hear people tell me all the time.
No, you don't.
No, I do. They say.
What's
people
wrong
that
with
know you or the people that might not know you, they say.
Who don't want to know me.
Yeah, they say, where does John G. Pennington where's he get all those jokes? I said, I've asked him 10 times, he won't tell me. I don't know, but he's got jokes, baby. He's got jokes.
My whole career's been a joke.
Mice
Here's a
cream.
2021. When it's real hot, cats eat mice cream.
Yes,
2021 GMC Yukon Denali. This is a 2-wheel drive, not a 4-wheel drive. It's white frost, got gray leather. It's a Denali. You know what that means. It's got everything you can get. Sunroof, all the safety option, all the cameras, power folding second and third row seats, blah, 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 blah. 76.9. Sounds like a lot. It is a lot.
It is a lot, but it's a lot of car.
What's a lot of car?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to go back to the LaCrosse, you don't want to spend that amount of money. You still won't hit it. See, there you go. There's the difference. But, fully loaded, power folding running boards, everything you can get on one, that's where it's at.
Before we go to the next set, John, kind of explain where we're on new vehicles, and we've explained it each and every week, but we want people to know that if you're looking for one, more than likely your best route to get exactly what you want is to order a vehicle.
It is. And quite frankly, the way the world's going, the way the industry is going, that's probably the way it's going to be. From what we hear, there's probably never going to be a whole lot full of stock inventory.
Right, yeah.
All the manufacturers, all of them, not just GM, but have gone to that kind of business where you order your vehicle, it comes in, you come and get it, and we've done a plethora of orders for people who got just what they want, and a bunch of them too.
Yeah.
And that may be the future. It seems like it's going that way. We do have a few available though, and but if you want to get exactly what you want, the timeline on them has been extended because, you know, the chip factory and all that, but one of these days it'll get back into the 6 to 8 week delivery period, we hope. So you can order what you want and get it pretty quick in the future once they get the chip factory up and running. But
I would think over the course of the next several months and maybe the next several years that it'll get to where you can get them a lot quicker now once everything is where people, when they're not having to be bogged down by making stock units, they're just sitting there making sold units. Maybe get one in, you know.
May get it 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I've seen some Yukons before. I ordered a couple of Yukons for some guys and told them they were here. I said, it can't be mine. I said, yeah, it is. Because they make them come through Arlington, Texas. They put on a truck, not a train, so they got here pretty quick. Who knows? But you know what? We'll find out down the road, won't we?
John G. Pennington at George Kell Motor Company. Next set of vehicles coming right up. John, I really want to get talking about these next, 3 or 4 automobiles, but
yeah, because we have to, because it's a car show.
I know we have to, but you got any jokes about anything?
No, I'm done.
You want to rewind the program and just play the ones we've already done?
I'm done. I'm done.
Ice cream?
Yeah, what do cats eat when it's real hot?
Ice cream.
Well, I do. I can tell you one. You know, this will be the last one.
No, please not.
You want me to wait for a while?
No, I want you to tell the joke, but I don't want it to be the last one.
You know what you call a sunburned librarian? Well read. I'm shuffling on off the screen now. No. Okay.
No, it's not okay. No. Can we continue this show?
We have
a professional show here.
It ain't never been professional. Hey, 17 Chevy Cruze LT, around 79,000 miles on it. It's tungsten metallic, great gas mileage. I don't know, we've sold even a double plethora of these kind of things. Rear camera, really clean. Really cold air conditioner. I get in every one of these, and I can tell you just about everything about them, because I get in and out of them. Super cold air on that one. I don't know why. Maybe it's got a bigger compressor. I don't know why. I just know most black cars are kind of hard to cool. This guy, I sat in it for a little while, taking my cheat sheets.
Yeah.
15.9. Wow. 17 Cruze LT. Great looking little car. Great gas mileage. Wheels are good. Tires are good. Tungsten, too. We're not charging anymore. And yes. I knew. I read your mind.
Come on. Really? No charge.
No charge.
Unbelievable.
Main thing, right now, it's got the rock and roll radio and the cool breeze. That's the main thing right now. Is that A/C.
Do you know what happens, John? This is not a joke, but you know what happens when it's kind of warm out here and you put your fingers right here on this car like that?
Yeah.
You know what You'll notice I just kind of knew that, and then you just kind of take them off for a little bit.
It don't take me long to play with a hot horseshoe.
Next to this white one won't be nearly as bad. Boy, that's hot.
A hot horseshoe. I said the other day, y'all want to cook some dashboard biscuits? Dashboard biscuits?
Can we go to the next car, please?
Well, we might as well.
Please. Now, you put your hand on this white one because it's not nearly as hot, but it'll take about, see?
Yeah. See, dark colors absorb heat.
Really?
See, when I was a kid, you could take. Well, we're not math now. We're doing physical science. You could take a white piece of cloth and put it on the snow, or a black piece of cloth and put it on the snow, and the snow would melt under the black one. We'll try that this afternoon when it snows.
About 3:30?
Yeah, about 3:30. Brand new 2022 GMC Terrain. Stickers $33,850. Everybody gets $750 customer cash off of that. That takes it to $33,150. And if you already own a Buick or a GMC, you don't have to trade it. Just show ownership. Get another $250. That'll take it to $32,900. And if you're a first responder, or you can get another little dab, $500. Take it to $32,400. But anyway, everybody will get it for $33,150. Brand new one. Or you can opt, if you qualify, you can get 0% financing for 36 months.
Right.
If you're, and you say, well, gosh, what's the payment on that? Well, you divide $33,850 by 36 months. You know,
and
it's a pretty big payment.
Right.
But if you were going to write a check for it, why not do the 0% and keep your money?
Absolutely. Your money may make it a little.
Well, I mean, why would spend yours if you can get theirs for nothing?
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, that's an option for you right there. We've got a couple of these in stock. This one right here is, just a Summit White. Great little cars. Come get one.
You know, you talk about, and we'll go back to the car that we did, the Cruze. You know, the Cruze is one of those cars that was kind of an entry-level car for Chevrolet. Just they needed a kind of price leader that really turned into a great seller. Well, GMC's done the same thing with this little car right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, had some changes as we go along the way.
That's right.
But let me tell you what, these are good little SUVs.
They really are. They're good. My wife drives one. They changed the body on it a little bit. Seats will fold flat. They're good. They got a 5-star rating, I think, on safety. They're good little cars, easy to park, good on the gas. It's not like the Yukon Denali,
right?
But it's got its purpose, and this has this one. 5 passengers. You know, it's got front bucket seats and a second row bench. Everything folds flat if you need to carry something in it. Great little cars. You see them everywhere.
I got to tell the story that I told earlier.
I knew
John.
you would.
I've got a story right here about. I went into the service department the other day, and Justina was there, and I had never met Justina before. She didn't really know who I was, but I said, my name's David Black, and I'm just here to let you know that my car's running perfectly fine. My truck's doing good. Everything's perfect. I have no complaint about anything. I'm just a happy customer. And she looked at me and went, what? What?
What?
I said, that doesn't happen very often, does she? No, that never happens.
Yeah, we make everybody happy, but nobody ever acknowledges it
know
hardly.
it.
Yeah.
Great service at George Kell Motors, John.
Good as the best, better than the rest, better than snuff, and not near as dusty.
That's close.
What's that all about?
I don't know. I'm just trying to do a car show. That's all I'm trying to do.
You want to move to this one?
No, I don't want to do any more.
You want to put your hand on another black
no,
one, big boy?
I want to quit for the day. I want to slow down and relax and enjoy the sunshine, because let me tell you what, it is a rather cool 84, 85 degrees. When it's been 100, 85 is nice.
It is nice,
It is
yeah.
nice.
It is nice. It is nice. Here's the big boy, 2019 GMC 2500. It's a truck of trucks. It's a Denali. It's got everything. I can go over the list. It's the Duramax navigation sunroof. It's got the 5th wheel package in it, remote start. Everything is in it. It's already there. It's everything you want. It's got 51,400 miles. It's priced at $67,900. You say it sounds $67,000 for a used truck, but a new one's $79,000, $80,000, whatever they are now.
Yeah, 83,500.
83, whatever they are. $67,900. Still going to have a lot of the warranty left. You know, you got a 100,000 mile warranty on the diesel. This one's got 51,400, so you got half of that left. So if you're looking for a black truck that'll stand out in the crowd. Now, I would not want to try to pull this through the order bank there at Sonic, because when I left, I would have the order bank from Sonic. I would take it with me. You know, I'm blind in my right eye. Right stuff over there don't work real good.
Yeah, and I'm blind in my left. Well, we got two good eyes together.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
That's
So
how we were
perfect together, aren't we?
the dream team.
The dream team. Hey, I want you to know one thing though before we finish up on this truck. I haven't moved my hand yet. I haven't moved it. It's right there on the truck.
But you got it on the chrome.
No, sir.
Oh, you really
no,
do?
sir. No, sir. This truck is not as hot as that other one down there.
I've got mine on the headlight.
It's real cool on the headlight, isn't it?
67.9, 19 GMC Sierra Denali, 2500 Duramax Allison. That says it all.
Before we get to the next one, I want to talk about our sales department. Mention some of these people. Many hundreds of years worth of experience in selling automobiles at George Kell Motor Company.
Yeah, and most of them are mine.
Yeah, you got a lot of them.
No, we got a great sales department. We all get along well. I've been here a long time. It's not one of these places where you go in, you buy a car, and 6 weeks later or 6 months later you go back in and say, I need to talk to old David. And he says, well, David ain't here no more.
Yeah.
You know. That's really not the way it works here. Most everybody's been here a long time and probably figuring on staying a little bit longer.
Well,
but it's a good sales staff. Like we've always said, we apologize if you come through here and we don't rush out and lay in front of your car or jump on the hood. We're just not wound that way. We care about your business. We want your business. We just don't want to scare you off. We don't want the big city stuff, you know. The stuff. Like I said, if you walk in a dealership, you see a necktie and shiny shoes, run, because you ain't at George Kell.
And you talk about, in talking about the sales department, I mean, you take like a guy like Dorsey.
Yeah.
Of course, women. I mean, it's kind of like he's been here forever.
He has. He sold cars when he didn't have motors. It was a horse-drawn buggy. That's how long he's been here.
It's a long time, isn't it?
It's a long time. He's a good dude. They all are. And you know, Chelsea and Harmony, the BDC ladies, they do a great job. They're the first people that contact you when you do an internet lead, and they give you all the initial information, and then they pass them on to salesmen to finish the deal. But they're great at what they do. All of our salespeople are. And of course, the management there with Steve and Elliot and Lindy, they're great. They do whatever it takes to get it done. It's legal.
It's legal.
If it's legal, they'll try it. Give us a shot. If you hadn't been to George Kell Motors, I think you'll like the way we do business. We'll work as hard as we can to make you happy.
All right, John G., we got one more to talk about before we end this comedic type activity that you have going on here.
Before we end this disaster.
Has it been a disaster? Ben, we looking okay there, brother? He said we're looking okay. He gave me the thumbs up. He's blind in one eye.
He says when you look okay, he ain't looking at us. Is he blind in one eye?
No.
Oh, liar. Oh, God. All right, I traded for this from an old fraternity brother of mine, great guy.
So appreciate you calling him old?
Well, he's younger than I am.
Okay, good.
Everybody else is too.
The world.
I sold him this vehicle new for his wife. He traded in, got a new Yukon. He ordered it and it came in. This is an 18 Yukon SLT. It's not a Denali, but it's got every single thing you can get on one of them. An 18 model, the mileage, 333.
Where did y'all get all these things?
Well, it's what he told me. He said, you're going to have to give me a lot of money for mine. He said, because it's garage kept and hand washed. I wrote that down, garage kept, hand washed.
Awesome.
And it's true. He said it's never been through a robo deal, you know, where it scratches, it's all hand washed.
How much for this one before we go?
51.8.
Oh, that's a bargain.
Four-wheel drive. It's got it all. DVDs, heated and cooled, navigation. 51.8. 51.8.
Come see us at George Kell Motor Company. We're in Newport, Arkansas,
Yes,
John.
we are. Tropical in Sassenachar off Highway 67, exit 85, center of the universe.
We are that. We invite you to come see us, and as we always say, if you don't come to George Kell Motor Company, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to save yourself any money. And we want to save you some money. We want your business. He's John G. Pennington. I am not John G. Pennington.
And you're happy.
Until next time, so long.